This is one of, okay. This is one of those questions. Okay. Have you ever been in a food fight?
Ooh, that's a good. I'm trying to remember. Who have I been?
How deep? How
I don't
deep?
think so. No.
How deep does this phobia go? Like, are you only grabbing foods that you would eat to throw them, or would you grab shit and just be like,
because I don't want it on my hand? Yeah, no. The worst part would be getting hit by the food and it going in my mouth and shit. That would be a nightmare for me, dude. That's a nightmare for me.
Thank God you've never been in a food fight in your life. You'd have fucking PTSD from it. You'd be like, I was in the war. Yeah. I remember the war. Welcome back to another episode of the Naturals Pod. Uncle Kyle here, seated across from me, my main man, Sweet Derek.
Yeah.
We are coming in with another challenge, people, another challenge. It's been a very long time since we did one, and our last challenger, Sweet Derek, is stepping back up to the plate yet again for another food adventure challenge.
I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm so scared right now. This makes me very uncomfortable.
So, as we've noticed that we're getting a nice little influx of new viewers, welcome. We're glad you're watching and enjoying. The watch hours are going up, so somebody's watching it.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's thank you.
We love you. Please stick around.
Yeah.
If you want some context of the episode that you're about to watch, you need to go back. So Derek is an extremely picky eater. I'm simplifying. We'll get into it more as we get into the challenge because we got to kind of like measure our time here. But basically, he's a very picky eater. We did a challenge previously where he tried food that he had never tried before. He did them blindfolded, so he had to guess what it was. It was everything you think it was. It was fucking hilarious. Go back and watch it. We'll link it or throw up a picture or something somewhere so you guys can go back and check that out.
Gonna blow some minds.
So today, Derek is going to be sampling various sauces. So Derek, tell us, what are the staple Sweet Derek sauces? You know them, you love them, your go-tos. Give us any combos.
So for me, it's gonna be obviously ketchup is like the gold standard, dude. I could eat ketchup with almost anything, dude. Love ketchup.
Heinz loves hearing that, and so does everyone in fucking Kansas City.
You know what? Heinz has gotten too sweet. I've actually become a Hunt's guy. I actually think Hunt's ketchup is better than Heinz.
Oh, take that, Heinz.
I don't know if you've
the stock just plummeted, by the way.
But have you not heard though? Do you not remember? Like, I feel like Heinz has added more sugar, dude. It's very sweet, and it didn't used to be that sweet. It is way more sweet flavored than it used to.
If you're into conspiracies and you think that they're all just trying to turn us into a bunch of slot pigs who are hooked on corn syrup sugar, then sure.
Yeah. And then mustard. I know there's a lot of mustard haters out there, but I love mustard. Only yellow mustard. It's got to be yellow mustard.
Oh yeah.
I've tried other forms of mustard that I don't like. I've tried honey mustard once, and then I've tried.
I feel like a whole grain English mustard would be an absolute fucking nightmare for you. Also, in pod, right at the beginning of the episode, take that fucking jacket off because we talked about this before we started recording.
Totally forgot.
It's cold. If you're in Vegas, I mean, I think countrywide, it is very cold outside right now.
It's cold.
My man's over here came over, no jacket, just raw. He is dressed nicely. He's got a nice shirt, little hat on and everything, no jacket. So I gave him that because we had to go run errands. I have a variety of sauces from Popeyes, Jack in the Box, and McDonald's. Only the finest selection of sauces.
Yeah.
For our Sweet Derek.
But no, that's pretty much it. And then I will do the combo where you mix the ketchup and the mustard together as one with the fries. That's good. It adds a little kick to it.
We talked about that previously. I don't mind a little mixy. Certain people are gross and they'll mix several sauces and you're not even a sandwich person. You've never even stepped foot in a Subway, have you? Ever in your life?
Well, because my dad was getting sandwiches, but never for me personally.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I've eaten 0 sandwiches from Subway. But
it would have been
been
hilarious if you had never gone into a Subway before.
Well, so this is the thing too. So I think mayonnaise is disgusting. But I'll take Miracle Whip and I'll put it on a slice of bread and eat it. But I hate mayonnaise. It's disgusting.
Make it fucking make sense. You won't eat ranch. Ranch is a beloved condiment.
I think ranch is so gross. Yeah,
now, I need to take a stance here and say we've talked about this before. There's levels to ranch, okay? A homemade, like mom and pop pizza spot ranch is going to reign supreme above everything.
Okay.
And then down here, you got the ranch that they'll give you at McDonald's, which I will spare you from. We did not get fucking ranch.
Yeah.
And like the stuff you could buy at the store, Hidden Valley swill is garbage.
It's bad.
If I'm gonna have ranch, it's coincidentally Hidden Valley makes the powder, and you can mix it up yourself with mayonnaise. I'm so sorry, bless you, and milk, and it ends up being better than the shit that's in the bottle.
Okay.
Way better.
Yeah.
Probably because the stuff that's in the bottle has an insane amount of preservatives to it. Derek loves hot, crispy French fries. We're going to get into it. I would also argue that another condiment you partake in is syrup, since you're a
Oh, yeah, okay.
French
Yes,
guy.
if you're including syrup, yes, I love syrup. Now, I don't like flavored syrups. I like just maple syrup.
So we've established that you don't like ranch, but there are non-basic ranches, hitting you with the magic, collab right there, in here. And I think if you get through a good amount of them and it's not too taxing, I would request, and I think the people need to see it, you got to try a ranch.
Okay.
And I might even let you.
And I'm
I honestly
gonna
don't
be
even want
rating
to tell you
these.
the names.
I'm going to be rating them, right? I'm going to be rating them to see how I like them.
Derek's going to eat. I'm going to ask him some little funny interview questions and stuff, and then he's going to hit us with a ranking on each fry, and we're going to keep it moving because we got a ton of sauces.
Yeah.
And then depending on how, and also you can hit me with my fries too, because I'll probably indulge in some little saucies along the way, especially because I haven't probably tasted all of these myself. They're sitting right here, so some of them you're going to be able to see, but I would just say, like, Derek, like, try to pretend like you're surprised. Because I also want you to guess.
Okay.
Because part of the hilarious shit of the last episode was you not knowing what you were eating and trying to describe. It was very interesting too,
Okay,
considering that you don't eat a lot of things, like what you tasted and what you thought were certain things. It was funny. It was
interesting that some of it was like I kind of was close, I guess, because you just know the textures of some foods and stuff. But yeah, it was almost like we probably conducted kind of a crazy science experiment, kind of.
Okay.
So you're keeping these hidden from me, okay?
So.
And now, how much of these sauces should go like what? Like just a
Just
dip?
give them a little dunk. I'd say give them a little dunk.
Move.
If you like it, give it multiple dunks. I'm gonna hit some of these too, so let's not double dip.
And he did tell me that all these can go on fries. Like they're okay to be on fries.
I mean, some of them you probably wouldn't put on fries, but you're gonna try it anyways. All right, number 1, hit it.
Okay.
Give me a dip. Give me a bite. I'm going to insist on heartier dips in the future. Like, oh, is this a 2-dipper? He's deciding. Slight face, like Derek in post. Just do a slow-mo replay of the slight face you made there.
It's very sweet.
Okay. I would say you loved something. You can make something like this out of something that you love.
Oh, so there's ketchup in it?
There can be. I don't know if they put it in this, but like if I'm making it at home, there's a 2-ingredient thing. One of them is ketchup.
Oh, interesting. Okay, is that like some kind of like a sweet? No, I don't know. It wouldn't be hot because there was no heat to it. So it'd be weird if it was hot.
Okay, so
Is that type of barbecue sauce?
First sauce, we get to experience it immediately. No. And now I want to know what you think a barbecue sauce is. But this is cocktail sauce. Like
I don't even know what that is.
You would eat this with shrimp, which would be a nightmare food for you. I've
tried shrimp once. I did not like it. No. Horrible.
Yeah.
It was okay. Like I just had a weird.
Horseradish is what's in it. Ketchup, horseradish.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I would say not for me. If I had to rate that, I'm probably giving that like a 5.1.
Okay, 5.1.
It's not right like in the anything. Middle. I'll say anything under 5 is when it starts getting disgusting. Like meaning, if someone's like, you have to eat this, I could eat it again. 5
is the threshold of disgusting. All right, we're gonna hop in between our various purveyors of sauce here, and I'm just gonna. At a certain point, I think I just need to kind of just go for it. What are you? Okay, we're gonna
Trying to look
discover this
away.
together, Derek. I don't know if I trust this because, as you saw, the first one was sealed. This came from Jack in the Box.
Ooh,
I actually think I know what this is, but I will try it first. I'm gonna be like the guy who samples food for the president before he eats it.
It almost looks like a syrup, kind of. Oh no!
I got a lot.
Oh, it looks horrible.
Oh, I know what this is. All right, number 2.
It looks horrible. You're making me hit the fucking
You know
maple
why it's
syrup.
you know why it's fun for me? Because I'll eat any of these sauces with a fry on it and make it look like it's okay for you. So there is no safety.
I hate that,
You're getting
dude.
no tells from me. The nervousness with the bite.
Oh, God.
Immediate no.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
So this is one I would say you would typically not have with fries.
That was disgusting, dude.
Any kind of guess on what you would have that with? Or like a type of cuisine, like regional from a different part of the world. If you had to guess, where would you say something like that would be from? Like a continent.
I don't know, dude. That shit was gross as fuck,
You're
dude.
a big fan of their women.
Oh, Colombian? It's like, or Russian?
No, Asian, dude.
Oh,
It's
Asian. Okay,
teriyaki
Asian, like,
sauce. Typically, like, you can have that on chicken or beef. It's not something you really put on a side. It's something you more like dress. You can dip egg rolls in it,
I
suppose.
hated that. That was fucking
I
gross.
honestly never would have guessed that one would have been a fuck no for you. So that's honestly, that's a lot of fun.
That's a 0.0 from me.
Okay.
Never give me that again.
All right.
It's gonna be hard to think something more gross
didn't
than
get the
that.
fucking sneak peek neither because there was no label on the
yeah.
teriyaki.
You didn't
Once
even,
again,
I respect that you didn't even know what it was at first.
that
so.
was I had to try it though. That was like a mom and pop style. Derek definitely just saw the label.
I really didn't. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
From the texture of it, it looks like some form of mustard, though.
Correct. I'll take a little hit of it. You should love that, honestly. That should be a slam dunk fucking winner for you. Ooh, immediate second dip. You got another fry and another dip?
It's just great. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hot mustard.
It's
You
great.
did say that you love mustard. You were going to get that was mustard. I mean, that's honestly, I was pleasantly surprised at how good that was.
Yeah,
that was
that's
actually kind
fucking
of
nice.
a tasty treat. All right.
I'm gonna give that an 8.7.
Oh, you didn't rank the teriyaki. Teriyaki's got to be
zero.
sub five.
I
Oh,
said
you
zero.
zeroed it?
I zeroed it. I said I don't ever want that again.
Zero teriyaki. Get him out of here.
It was a hot mustard. 8.7. I don't. It could even be in the 9s. Really, that's good.
Oh my God. Okay, this is a hilarious question. It was just like right off the top. Boom. Have you ever had an imaginary friend? I'm adding on to it. What was their name and describe the kind of adventures that you would go on with said imaginary friend? Hopefully they didn't have a
I
thing.
gotta let you down on that one. I didn't have an imaginary friend, dude. I never had. You know what I did have? I had a Hulk wrestling buddy. You remember those little like Hulks that were like the tiny arms?
stretchy
like, yeah, like a
ones?
wrestling buddy. He would be like my wrestling like. He wasn't like an imaginary friend, but he'd be like the guy that would like be beat up and be like, "You're my buddy."
When you're training, when you're a kid, and
Yeah.
you think you're going to be like a fucking karate master. Like, check out my move.
Yeah. Did you have an imaginary friend?
I mean, I don't want to talk about it with you now because you're not a part of the magical friend community. So why the fuck would I share my magical adventures with
Well,
you?
you've seen that movie If, right?
No.
Oh, it was a pretty decent movie actually. If is short for imaginary friend.
It was an
with
animated movie?
No, it's a live action. It's with Ryan Reynolds is in it.
I've seen enough of Ryan Reynolds, honestly.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm good
I
on
didn't know
that.
You didn't mind. Okay, it's good though.
no, honestly, on a more like sentimental note, just another reason that my mom was the coolest is she, especially on like rainy nights where it was stormy and windy and we're kind of like, oh, I'm scared. She would tell us stories and she would she would have us help like name them and create parts of the story, but she would just tell these long stories and make up characters and make up whole worlds. It was the coolest thing ever. It blew my mind.
That is cool.
My mother was very creative. No imaginary friend, Derek?
Nope.
Okay.
Gonna have to maybe microwave these fuckers up, dude. God, that's the problem with McDonald's fries. Everybody knows it. As soon as they lose their heat, they're just utter dog shit.
We might have to do a microwave break. I don't care. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, if you microwave them.
Cut it out.
Oh, here, I shouldn't be looking.
We'll see if we... Yeah, close your eyes. Avert your eyes. Pretend like I'm undressing myself. Well, you haven't seen it before.
Can I open my eyes?
You can. This is a familiar...
Ooh, this looks fucking intense. It's straight up orange. I don't know. That makes me nervous.
Just a nuclear orange.
Whoa, dude, yeah. There. Whoa, dude.
Generous dip. Love to see it. Oh, shit. Vape down. I like how you're giving the people ASMR while you're eating it, too. You're like...
Yeah, dude. Some people hate that. Some will love it.
You got to aerate it so you can really get the flavor profile.
So I don't mind like the kick. It kind of almost tastes like nacho-y cheesy, kind of like a nacho cheese almost, kind of.
That's an interesting take. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people at home are going to feel about that.
But it does kind of taste like a cheese, like a hot cheese, like a cheesy and then hot. It's got a little kick to it. I do like the heat, but yeah.
Man, your palate is a mystery, buddy. So this is Bayou Buffalo. This is like a buffalo sauce.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they made it a little creamy, but it's definitely a buffalo sauce. Like you've seen me eat boneless wings,
like
or just
yeah.
wings
But what I'm saying
stuff.
is like that doesn't remind you of like kind of like a cheese. It's like a cheesy kind of tastes like something you put like a nacho cheese.
You and I have a different definition of cheesy, my friend. I have no fucking idea. Okay.
I like hot stuff, so I like the kick at the end. I'll give that a 6.2.
Okay, this is one that I was excited for.
Oh, boy. All right,
that was from Popeyes, by the way. Bayou Buffalo.
Would you consider that a good buffalo sauce?
You know what? I'm just gonna make. Why haven't I been doing this the whole time? I'm just gonna make it easy on myself. Bang.
Would you?
Hopefully,
say
I'm not
good?
ruining the focus on the fucking camera by doing that too.
Hopefully not. But
that's a good, just standard buffalo, dude. Okay. This is exciting.
See, the ones that excite you make me more nervous because I'm like, I feel like.
Oh, that is not how I've never tasted this either. That's not how I expected that to
Whoa.
taste.
You just dunked into that motherfucker. Now, I will say,
I'm eating my fries. We're in the cold fry zone.
I know. There's only been one that I was like disgusted by. This one makes me nervous.
The teriyaki was disgusting to
gross.
Derek.
Nope. I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
What makes this one an immediate nope? What are we tasting?
It's got like a weird bite to it.
It's kind of smoky a little bit.
It kind of tastes like bacony, and I'm about to fucking really make people angry. I hate the taste of bacon.
Okay. You're pretty on point there, and it is bacony. That is good sauce from... I have no fucking idea what's in it, dude. That is good sauce.
Would you say I'm crazy by saying it has a bacony type taste, though?
No, I said I agree with you. It 100% has like a very bacony flavor to it.
And I don't like bacon, so...
I'm going to have to wash my hands, too, when we do this microwave break that nobody's going to get to see. Who are you? No idea.
I mean, how many sauces do we have left? Because we could hit that right now if you want to do it. Because we're at 21 minutes already.
We'll be right back. All right, people. We're back from the microwave. Derek put these in for a minute. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say they're warm. But these could be piping fucking hot, Derek. You could see steam. You see any steam rising off that, people? Look at it. Get in close.
There's no steam. But they're hot enough. I don't want them to burn my mouth.
Warm enough to be edible. Correct. All right. Oh, boy. What are you?
The fact you don't even know what some of these are is concerning.
I mean, honestly, I know what it is. I'm just wondering what their version of this tastes like. All right, before we get into that potential nightmare for Derek, let's ask another question.
The ranch, real quick, before that raised the question, I don't think I rated the last one, which was like a bacony taste. I'm going 2.2.
Oh, you're actually giving that a couple of points. So there's like...
Because I can see why people would like it. It's not for me.
Teriyaki's above that. You fucking
teriyaki was 0.
Oh,
I gave that a 0.
Hold on. What was a 5.1? The cocktail sauce.
The cocktail
okay, all right.
sauce, yeah.
Okay.
Hot mustard.
We bitch about things all the time on this show, but I don't think I've ever directly asked you this question. What are your most random pet peeves? Like things that people would be like, why does that irritate you?
Oh, that's just a good question, dude. I do hate when you tell someone something and then they don't remember that you told them that, like within a short period of time.
I do that a lot.
That annoys the fuck out of me because it's just like, were you even listening? Are you okay? Did you have a stroke because you didn't remember? And God bless my dad. I love you so much, Dad. But I can have a conversation or tell him about a movie or something, and then like the next day,
We're looking at you, Greg.
He won't even remember we had that conversation. And I'm like, Dad, what the fuck, dude? And it's so irritating. But also, I don't blame him. My dad's older and stuff like that. But it's more for like younger people because to me, it's almost like you were never really listening or like caring what I was having to say. It's a little disrespectful. So
okay,
that's why it annoys me.
Sometimes I genuinely don't remember you telling me things. This will be fine.
That's okay.
I'm honestly, I don't know. We could flip a coin right now, and I don't know whether or not you'll enjoy this. It's a fucking wild card. Bang.
That almost reminds me of some like a taco sauce.
Very close. Salsa.
Okay.
I don't know why they don't have it in a cup, because I had another salsa that came from Taco Bell that actually came in a packet. I don't like this. Let's seal them up.
That's probably just right under the ranking of like unedible for me. I'm gonna say 4.8.
Wow.
Again, I know that like people love putting those on the chips. I guess it's kind of like a taco sauce kind of, so I can see why people would like it. That one for me though is overall a no. You know what I liked for a dip? Cream onion dip for chips. I liked cream onion.
Cream onion? Like French onion dip?
Oh, French onion. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Cream onion.
French onion, dude. I do like a French onion. It's funny because I don't normally like onions. See, these ones with the murky, like syrupy shit, I don't like. These ones make me nervous.
You want it to be a solid color and consistency? Correct. You said texture was the only problem. I feel like, oh no, stinky face.
The aftertaste is worse. How can it get worse, dude? Not for me. No, that's a no.
So I guess
that's
can't.
Very much like teriyaki. Oh.
Yeah. I guess I can't be surprised by that. That is Sweet Heat. Sweet Heat from Popeyes.
I hate it. 1.1.
I honestly don't know if you'll like this one. Dude, if we get big enough, I'm gonna create an online gambling site where people get to wager what your reaction or whether or not you like it or how high you'll rank it, because we would clean up. Nobody knows. I don't even know. I set the odds and I just guess. No idea.
Which one did you think I like? So which one of these would you have thought I liked that I didn't like? Because I've only really liked one, if I'm going to be honest with you, and that's the hot mustard. None of these would I be like, I want to try it again. Unfortunately, it's just.
I had never tried the good sauce, so I thought there was a possibility that you would hit that, and also kind of surprised that you were cool with the buffalo. So
yeah, the buffalo would be the second one that was ooh. It already
get it in the camera.
I already hate it. Oh God, I just don't. I hate it so much, dude.
Got a pretty good dip though.
Why is it hot?
It's not hot. What are you talking about? Hot as in like spicy hot?
No, the sauce just seems super warm. Maybe that's just how it layered on the fucking French fry.
Probably.
Okay, that one's not bad. Not terrible. It's on the sweeter side.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.2.
Well, and if you had to guess, because that is like, it's a version of a common conduit. If you had to guess, what is that?
It's some type of mustard, I feel like, maybe.
Wild honey mustard. That's not my favorite honey mustard. I'm a honey mustard guy.
Yeah.
Not my favorite. Double dipping because you ain't going back forward anyway, son.
I'm not, but it is surprising, the mustard one.
I know everybody's been waiting for this one. No. I'm going to ask him a question first.
No.
But everybody's been waiting for that one. I'm
already going to hate this one, dude.
Maybe you won't. Honestly.
I want to like one, dude. I do. The hot mustard was great, but I feel like that's a cheat because it's like, it's already mustard. It's just they would add what little chili powder?
Oh, this is a good question. I like this. If we were to switch bodies for a day, what would you do first? It's just anything you say is weird because we're both dudes.
Oh, us switch bodies.
You and me.
Oh. What would I do first?
Would you try to wreak havoc on my life and like streak through my place that I work?
No, because see that, like, I wouldn't do that because like you're still my friend and I wouldn't want to have some shitty repercussions or like you to lose your job when we switch back. I'm not gonna fuck your life up.
And also, hypothetically, if this is a Nicolas Cage, John Travolta face-off situation, then technically I'm you, Derek.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what my feelings are on clones and alternate states of consciousness. I will hunt you.
I know, but I wouldn't do that though. I really wouldn't. Like,
Infinity Pool style. Oh, yeah, my God.
I hate it. That movie was fucking.
We have been on a tear of watching dark and disturbing movies, and there was this one that I kept seeing pop up on Prime or whatever, and since we've been watching them, it's called Infinity Pool. I had seen the trailer before and it looked like crazy and trippy. It's another one of those situations where it didn't turn out the way that I thought it was going to. Even in movie, it seemed like there was going to be some twists. No twists. It was just kind of a depressing, fucked up, of a movie.
Did not like it.
And since nobody who's watching this is going to watch that dog shit, I will go ahead and tell you really quick, spoiler alert. Essentially, these people are vacationing on an island, and if you like commit a crime on the island, the sentence is death. But they can clone you and have someone stand in your place to die. But you have to watch them. But you have to watch them executed, and it is rough.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I did not like it.
If you were in a situation and you had to 1v1 yourself, would that fuck you up emotionally? Just
oh yeah.
Or being attacked by yourself, you is on top of you, choking you.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, as far as that, it was intense, but overall, that movie was just like. And then also, did they have to show the shot after the chicks? Like, well, you know, you thought that played a role because it's like, oh, they're getting his DNA for a clone or whatever. No, they just showed him just squeeze one off. Why did they have to show that part? I don't need to see that going onto the ground.
At one point in the movie,
it's disgusting.
The guy who was essentially the victim and his wife go with this other couple. He's going off in the woods to take a leak. The other guy's wife just comes up behind him out of nowhere, says no words, and just gives him a reach around handy straight into the rocks. And that was rough to watch because he was just like, And then, like Derek said, me and Derek were like a herd of elk in this moment. We shared a heartbeat and fucking hive mind, and we're both just thinking, don't pan down to the ground. Nobody needs to see that. We know what happened. We don't need to see it. And then they're just like, here it is.
But it had no relevancy to the story. So that's why that movie bothers me. You didn't need a fucking that point. Why? Why? Just to be disgusting? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it added to the whole, but that whole movie was just straight depression town at the end of it.
So would I know your skills being inside your body? Or would I be like clueless?
That might be an interesting take on it. Like, if you could be handy, that'd be quite the experience for you.
I think it'd be kind of interesting to do your job first, because it's
I kind of wish we would have hit that mustard.
Being an electrician, it would just be it would slightly, curiosity would have me for some of the cool stuff that you've built, and being like, oh, okay, this is how he does it and what we have to do and shit.
My body just goes on autopilot.
Probably because you've been doing it for so long.
Just starts building stuff.
How many more sauces do we got here?
I want to do like two. I definitely want you to hit this one, and it's already open. But I'm trying to.
All right, let me close my eyes so I can't see.
I might hit you with one wild card. Actually, no, it's not even worth it.
Okay, two more sounds good because.
Damn.
I feel like we did one.
I could have fucking swore there was one where I was
two
like,
more would be 10 total. Yeah.
That's the one. Okay. Nah, I don't want to punish you, Derek. I love you so dearly. Okay, these two. I'm not going to ranch you. I wanted to ranch you. We talked about it. I wanted you to try a ranch, but fuck it. I'm not going to. You've been brutally honest. You have not had to eject any of the food thus far. So, like,
no, you're a trooper. I told you I just wouldn't like the taste. But as far as, like, throwing up or something, I wasn't going to throw up.
You should like this. I feel like you like that. No? Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't like it, dude.
This man won't eat ranch, but he will spread Miracle Whip onto a piece of toast and eat it. Miracle Whip is gross, dude. For those people out there in America, why in the fuck are you not using mayonnaise? Why are you using that Miracle Whip
so
shit,
better,
dude? It's so trash, dude. It's like somebody took perfectly good mayonnaise and poured a little water in it to thin it out and then just dumped a bunch of sugar in it.
It's so good.
All of that makes me think of is like fat moms in Minnesota just like pushing their fat.
Why I don't like that?
Why?
Because again, it has a bacon-like taste to it.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I mean,
it does. Like the tang to it's bacon-like, dude.
Okay, so like the reason that is strange is you called something, you said, is that barbecue sauce to something else? You said that to the cocktail sauce, didn't you?
I did.
That was barbecue. I gotta see if this one tastes different.
I don't like it. See, I see why people like it because everybody loves bacon. I don't like bacon, dude.
Bang it. I'm telling you, this one's different. Try it, please. For me. This is for all the barbecue lovers out there. We got to redeem barbecue in the name of barbecue. Don't you fucking lie to me. Is that better?
That one is better because it's a little sweeter.
No smoky flavor. Okay.
It's still, I don't love it, but it's not as bacony.
Once again, for the people at home, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what his reaction is going to be to this sauce, and this is just another one that I've never even tasted. So I'm just going to say right off the bat, you're not going to like the way this one looks. I don't like the way this one looks. Okay.
So all these sauces you would say universally you love?
Not love.
Okay. Which sauces out of these would you say you love? I am curious. Like you'd be like, ooh, I could hit that every time. Like
Buffalo. Buffalo's always it. Derek,
depends on the food.
This is what you're missing out on in life, and I feel so terrible for you because
I know it's just not part of my world.
There's it's like having a nice fit. There's occasions for each of these. You don't use them all the time, but when the time is right, you reach for that motherfucker and you bring it out. Wings, buffalo, teriyaki chicken.
The buffalo one wasn't terrible, and the hot mustard was just because I love mustard and hot stuff.
The if you just went through a bad breakup and you really want to eat something that you just feel like is clogging your arteries, get the good sauce. That's the one that'll make you feel as shitty as possible.
All right, let me fucking try this nasty looking fucking festering of whatever fucking sauce this is, dude.
You're not gonna like it.
So you just tried to pump fake me because you're like, hit this one.
Oh, immediate no. It's very vinegary. Like I almost want to take a picture of this so you can put it up and show it on screen because this shit looks putrid.
Ooh, that was fucking disgusting, dude. Weirdly enough, though,
that tastes like Italian dressing in a weird way. I don't like it.
The aftertaste starts to taste like I just had a Dorito.
Yeah,
isn't that weird? The initial of it is gross, but the aftertaste, I literally taste like I just ate a Dorito.
Here's the thing: the consistency of this didn't seem like it was supposed to be because that's honey garlic sriracha sauce.
I feel like there is another world where that sauce could be good, but it's just not good.
I don't know. It looks like red hot diarrhea. It looks like the kind of shit you take after you eat curry or Indian food and you go in there and you tell them make it hot, not white people hot. And then they fuck up your world. And then you got hot toilet time. Just going to have some little saucies. Let me get one more question. We'll do a couple more questions.
I don't know. That's unfortunate, dude. I was kind of hoping I would like a little more sauces, but I just fucking didn't, dude.
I mean, these are just 3 places.
Yeah.
But also, a lot of some of these are kind of special, but for the most part, they're pretty generic sauces, so we really just cross a lot of shit off your list.
Yeah. Do barbecue sauces still have that same kind of like taste? All of them, even if they like mess them up?
Dude, okay, that would fuck your world up. You get used to. Let's just say you get used to a nice baseline barbecue sauce. KC Masterpiece. Do you like barbecue chips? Do you like fucking chips? Are chips a thing? God, I have to think about this every time. I'm like, do you eat this? Is this fine?
I love salt and vinegar chips.
What? First Miracle Whip and now salt. Now you're hitting me with salt and vinegar chippies. But you don't like pickle, onion, mac sauce, teriyaki. Fuck it, get it out of here.
I know. But fucking, dude, salt and vinegar chips are delicious, dude. I'll eat like regular chips with French onion dip. I brought that up earlier. We turned it like a
We're gonna
traditional
record
chip.
that, and you're gonna see it because I don't believe.
I do.
Especially
Okay.
you called it creamy fucking onion, not French onion. And B, I just like
I did.
You're a textural and a look and kind of like a guy.
I haven't
so
had it
to
in a long
me,
time, but I used to like it.
we're going to the fucking store to get some French onion dip after this shit, people.
That's hilarious, dude. But yeah, no, none of those would be. Maybe the orange one was at the Buffalo. I would fucking maybe try on like on an actual wing or something. But other than that, and the hot mustard, dude, all those are like a no for me. I'm good on never trying those again.
I'm gonna ask you this one, and then I'll do it too because no, you're gonna cut this out, Derek.
Okay.
You're gonna cut this out.
What was the question?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to you, man. Come on, I was talking to you.
The alter version of me. Two different versions of Derek. Derek from the future.
Okay, here's a fucking great one. Since you're in the hot seat this time,
Yeah.
do your best impression of me, and I want you to look right into that fucking camera, dude. You've known me for half your life, so this is a role you were born to play, Derek. You can do it. Take a moment to collect yourself. Pick any of the classic Kyle moments or lines and just run with it. God, I just want to bask in you pretending to be me. This is the most ego shit ever. I'm like, act like me for a little bit. I want to see me.
I want to see me, dude. God, it was just funny. I guess one of the moments in the recent moments would be because it was just you, but it's just your cadence and shit. And, this is gonna be terrible because I don't do it, but it's just like it was the short where you brought up the dogs or a soda. And that shit was just classic Kyle because you're in like the stories when you're in your groove and you just hit these cadences. So I guess I'm going to try to do that.
Hit the line. You know the line. Hit it right there. Make a heartfelt plea.
You wouldn't take a sip of soda?
You wouldn't drink a soda?
What the fuck? You just go on your... Fuck! What the fuck? But you, dude, you just have these funny cadences. They're like hard to fucking match, dude. But that one was hella funny. Just what? You wouldn't take a sip of soda? But you do that in a lot of shit that's hella funny. You do like the whisper type like fucking quick. It's funny, dude.
I'm hilarious.
And then your tantrums with your fucks are funny. We won't do an impression of those, but they are funny.
This is one of those questions. Okay. Have you ever been in a food fight?
Ooh, that's a good. I'm trying to remember. Who have I been?
How deep? How
I don't
deep?
think so. No.
How deep does this phobia go? Like, are you only grabbing foods that you would eat to throw them, or would you grab shit and just be like, ah?
Because I don't want it on my hand. Yeah, no. The worst part would be getting hit by the food and it going in my mouth and shit. That would be a nightmare for me, dude. That's a nightmare for me.
Thank God you've never been in a food fight in your life. You'd have fucking PTSD from it. You'd be like, I was in the war. Yeah. I remember the war.
The food war of 1994. Yeah, that would be the worst part. Grabbing it would probably be fine. But no, I used to do a lot of like snowball fights, water balloon fights, stuff like that. But never like a food fight. No, have you been in a food fight?
Oh yeah. So the funny thing is, the high school that I went to was like at least over half Mormon.
Okay.
At the time when I was going there, but the hood was still present at the school, and the fights, the second a fight popped off, there were these little Tony's pizzas that were personal pizzas. They got rid of all the good shit.
Yeah, I remember those.
They got rid of all the good shit, and the Tony's was basically like it was the ramen noodles of the prison yard at our fucking high school.
I remember those things.
There would be a fight. People would go to watch, and you'd see a single Tony's just disking through the air, and just blat and sauce and cheese shit goes everywhere, and it was on. And then the Tony's were flying. then some chairs, plastic forks, dude.
Shit, dude.
These two girls got into a fight, and they were fucking each other up, dude.
Oh, damn.
They pulled each other's hair out. There was chunks of it on the floor.
Whoa.
One of the campus police was sitting on her back trying to cuff her, and she was clawing out from under him like, ah.
That's intense, dude. Holy shit.
And this kid that Keelan and I went to school with, he was a drug dealer. He had 2 phones. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. 2 phone drug dealer.
I think they won most talkative. If I can find it, they won most talkative, and there's a picture of Caitlin holding her phone and one of his. I think he had 3 phones, and then he had 2 phones to his head, so that was pretty
One
funny.
rule I have in life is if someone has more than 1 phone, I don't trust you.
Kevin Gates, you're out. We don't trust you at all. But he went with like a plastic fork and picked up one of the hairs and was like, ah! Like a war cry. He was like holding it up like, ah, we got the scalp, ah.
It's so funny. You could be in a fight and a fucking just slab of pizza's just fucking bloshing you right in the face. That fucking would suck.
Man, I've been thinking about this shit a lot lately. If you let's just say you had to get into a fight, but you were on some Van Damme type shit and you knew that you were gonna win and you were gonna finish them. What's your finisher? Do you want to knock them out dramatically? Do you want to do like some Mortal Kombat shit and do parkour off the ceiling and then land on them?
So I want
submission.
I'll tell you because I know already because I've thought about this glorious shit and I've only seen one man do it in an actual cage fight, but I'd want it to be even more cinematic. I want to fucking jump on a wall, kick off the wall, and fucking roundhouse kick someone fucking just to sleep, dude. And just go, what's up? And then you look it up. What's up? Because other people will be like, whoa. So like some parkour like mixed with a fucking head kick to the dome. Good night.
Isn't that shit against the rules,
I made it
though?
look flashy. Good night. What's
I mean, this is out in the world. I'm
saying
saying if you were in a cage, you can't.
you could run off the wall. I'm telling you, dude. Dude, he did it.
What the fuck is
It's
that?
happened, dude. It happened in
This was in like some bottom basement Korean like fucking military base back room
it
dark
was a
web.
professional fighting league that got bought out by the UFC, dude. They were right below UFC. They were oh my god, I'm blanking on the fucking name. But it was the one that the California kid came from originally, Anthony Pettis. I'll show you the video, dude. Anthony Pettis. Let me pull it up real quick, and we can boop. I'll plug it in. Post Derek. Anthony Pettis. It's one of the fucking coolest knockouts you'll ever fucking see, dude. And the fact you haven't ever seen it blows my mind because he does it. It's insane. Off the fucking fence. It used to be considered one of the best knockouts of all time, dude.
You're such a sadist. I would have guessed you would want to like throw somebody in the old master lock and just whisper in their ears as you make them pass out. Go to sleep.
Cannot think of a better way to bring.
Oh
Yeah. See?
That's a
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
That was honestly
Isn't that
perfect because he
insane?
caught him like right. I'm not gonna put my foot up here. This isn't fucking Patreon. He hit him with like just like the whip of the foot. Just back.
That's what I'm saying. See, so he did it. That's a real thing. He 1-2'd off the cage.
That was an
just-
aggressive foot slap to the face.
told you, dude. And that happened in a real fight.
Shout out to Anthony Pettis.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
I think people have done this. Here's the thing. If we're going to fight, I don't want to wrestle you. I understand that jiu-jitsu is an effective martial art.
If you get him to the ground.
Yeah. But I don't like being wrestled with. Like, if we're going to fight, if we got a problem, we're going to fight, and we're fighting, and you have some kind of fucking honor, stand on your feet and let's fight.
I agreed.
If you want to
agree
kick,
with
sure. Kicks, sure. But like the whole like shooting and trying to wrestle me, and now we're in high school on the fucking mat doing a
agreed.
wrestling match.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit.
agree. Also,
But I know it's happened. I don't know if it's happened in the UFC. Surely it probably has. When somebody's choking them on their back, but they're standing, and they're like, you know what, bitch? You think you're going to choke me out? And they just...
oh, the body slam. Yeah,
shoot,
okay.
not the body slam.
Like
they duck their head and just hammer the guy on their backpack's head on the floor.
It's like a body slam. Yeah, it's like a head on their head though. Yeah,
If
that
you
shit's
drop
fucking sick.
that on them and
Boom.
they're still going, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you lose.
Yeah, because that is like that'll wreck. I mean,
That's got to be a game ender. I mean,
is,
honestly, in the moment, you're like, I don't want to. I don't want to get choked out. Fucking this little prick. You know what? Watch this.
Yeah.
Bing.
Yeah.
Because you could just smoke somebody. I feel like you could be like,
concrete. You
yeah,
really
got
fuck
him. And the
someone
guy's
up.
just like,
Dead. Yeah, I know. You could dude, you could probably kill someone in the potential ground on that. But yeah, you're right. If anyone could just take a full freaking powerful force of that right to the dome, that's a game ender, dude, for sure.
yeah, you're getting it though. I don't play that shit. I don't want to get choked out. Like, knock me out. And then if you want to choke my lifeless body, then
So even after you woke up from being choked out, you'd just be so mad still.
oh, I'd
You'd
be super aggro. I don't know if I talked about this on here or not, but one time, I think I did. One time I was wrestling around with a friend's younger brother. I think I was like 18 or 19. The kid got one on me, and I tapped, and he didn't let me go. So I just reached back.
Oh, you did. I remember.
Went, and he let go immediately. Ladies, gentlemen, if you have an assailant, go for the soft
Yeah,
targets.
eyes, dude. They've said that for a
grab
long
their
time.
fucking
yeah.
balls, rip those little nuts off, squeeze them.
The fact in the
Go for
episode
the eyes.
recently with Alan, where if the guy was pissing on you, you said you just rip it right off.
Oh, yeah.
It got overshadowed because we were in coma, but that was hilarious. That you would just grab a dude's dick. And just
if you're pissing on me, the boundaries of decency have been violated, and I'm grabbing your dick. I will twist the dick too. Give it to me. Yeah, and then I'll be trying to go for the throat with the other hand, dude. I would be on the internet. There's people on that flight that would then pay for the on-flight Wi-Fi
100%.
so they could upload the video of me pulling some guy's cock while simultaneously choking him at the throat,
people
going,
know he went-
"You want to piss on me? You want to piss on me?" And the guy next to me is like, "Oh, fuck."
Dude, the comment would have to be like, dude, this dude just grabbed the dude's dick. Like, you just went straight for the dick, dude.
Dick destruction.
That was so funny, dude.
Bruce Lee.
I had to highlight that because it is slightly overshadowed in the conversation. That shit was so funny to me, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
I did it, man.
I hope I didn't fuck up the autofocus on this camera. Hello.
I think we're fine.
Hello there. We love the challenge videos are just fun. We enjoy shooting these. In the future, we'll do it a little more in advance so we can get questions from you guys. I really like that. That's a fun part of it when you guys give us questions to ask, and then we get to kind of share our little world with you. So if you have any suggestions for challenges, or if you just have any questions you want to ask us, even if we're not doing a challenge video, somebody emails or comments or whatever a question, I will answer it if
And
I
honestly,
can remember.
too, I'd love people in the comments to tell me what their favorite sauce is and how I'm insane for shitting on it. Because I imagine some people are like, "That's my go-to." I want what's your go-to? For me, it would be ketchup. Second would be mustard. Hit me with your go-tos. I am curious.
I'm conditional on mayo. I'm with you on mayo. Like,
Okay.
if you spread it on a sandwich or if it's a part of a sauce, cool. But like someone who will apply mayo to something and then there's like a lot on the knife and no.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Okay, I'm glad you agree. Yeah,
No.
just mayo is agreed.
Fucking terrible. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Right at the end. Anyways, comment, send us an email, send us a DM. I don't care. Check out the socials. Let us know what you think. Give us some challenges. We'll see you on the next one.
Later.